Thank you so much for making Locked On Auburn your first listen every single day. The Auburn Tigers ranked 24th in the AP poll. They're ahead of Missouri, which is important because they will host Missouri in a few weeks. I thought Missouri actually looked pretty good against Kansas, but we'll talk about that later in the season. Right behind Michigan, Indiana, Texas Tech, Utah, Alabama's 19th. They moved up 2 spots for annihilating ULM. And then other folks that they play on the schedule. Obviously, Oklahoma is going to be crucial. They moved up to 13. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought they would be higher. Texas A&M is 16. And then Georgia is 6. Yeah, they slipped 2 spots, which whatever.
Because they didn't handle.
They're not 5. I don't think there's 5 teams better than Georgia, but whatever.
Yeah, it's.
So I love that Auburn's finally ranked, first time since 2021.
Okay.
We're so back. But we're not going to know anything until Oklahoma.
Sadly. No, we do know, Zach.
What?
That Auburn's ranked. We also know that ball is not a state.
Ball is not a state.
That's correct. Final time. You guys had great work on that, by the way, on Saturday. Fantastic content from you.
Kind of took off.
Really took off. But yeah, I mean, this is important, I think, for no other reason than if you have that 90th percentile outcome season, right, where you just somehow turn close games into wins and you start, you get to double digits. The sooner you get into the poll, the easier it is to move up in the poll. The fact that you have teams up here that are, I'm going to argue, hot garbage, still getting votes, is because they were in there to start the year, not because they're good now. So the sooner you get into the poll, the better for moving up to where you need to be if you have that 90th percentile outcome season.
Yeah. I mean, so many people were talking like, okay, what's your obsession with being ranked? And I'm like, one, like, respect would be nice. We haven't been respected in a hot minute. Like, that'd be cool. Mm-hmm. Also, I think just like the desire of general correctness, like I think they're deserving of it, and I think they should be a top 25 team. Mm-hmm. But also, like, if it comes down to it, and so many people comment 9-3 or 10-2, you're right, Lindsay. The higher your ranking is earlier in the season, it shouldn't matter.
But it does.
But like it does. It does matter. And so if you think if you're one of these Auburn fans that's extremely optimistic, but you're also saying like, well, we're better when we sneak up on people, maybe, but also like you need to go ahead and be in the mind of the committee and pollsters, because public opinion matters on this more than it probably should. It does.
Can I give you another reason why it matters to get ranked earlier?
Yes.
It helps with your TV windows, and it helps with the exposure things like College Game Day. Imagine if Auburn keeps climbing, and on September 27th, which shout out to my sister, that's her birthday. If Auburn beats Texas A&M in Kyle Field, and they do not have a loss, I'm sorry, not 27th, the next week. There's a bye week. Going into Georgia, if Auburn's undefeated and Georgia's undefeated, and these are 2 top 10 teams,
oh my gosh,
you could have College Game Day on campus.
That would be a night where, and probably be a lot of Cam Newton, which if you're a high school recruit, you want Auburn tied to Cam Newton as much as possible. I mean, that'd be a big deal. Yeah, for sure. Or the Iron Bowl, or, that'd probably be it at that point. But you're right. Yeah, sure. I mean, and I don't know how much I care about game day, but like still, it's just about national
exposure. Attention. And even if not necessarily that, the game windows, right? Oklahoma is still a flex. That could be a daytime, that could be a nighttime. If you're a ranked team, that's a more appealing matchup where you're not playing at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I guess I would push back and say I wish that game would be at 11 o'clock, but I just don't think that it's going to be.
Being a road game, I don't know if it matters as much or as what time.
I just
think Jordan-Hare under the lights is great, but it's on the road, so who cares?
Yeah, no, I'd rather play on the road in the morning. I want it as less hype as possible.
Gotcha. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's my thoughts. Speaking about Jordan-Hare, though, I think Saturday The overall vibes were higher than I feel like they've been in a while. I mean, considering it was Ball State, but that was the crowd and the energy, the new light show, all the pyrotechnics and fireworks shooting off. And like, this is a team or a fan base of a team that hasn't won anything in several years. And this is the support you have. And the recruiting visitor list that you had in attendance. I mean, how is that not impactful, Lindsay? I mean, I just think, once again, like, Auburn's fans have been incredible through this like lowest rut that they've had, like, arguably in the history of Auburn football. Like, we've never really had a rut this long. Normally we bounce back quicker.
Yeah.
And it's just been kind of nice to see all this. And then, you know, I do think these fans are going to be rewarded. They may be rewarded this year. I think that there's a lot I like about this team that's impressed me. And I think I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with some things for sure. So to me, I thought the overall vibes and energy for Ball State, which is not a state, it exceeded my expectations, and my expectations for this fan base were already high.
Yeah, like, Auburn's been pretty good. Auburn fans have been pretty good about showing up pretty consistently, even during the potato famine and everything.
Yeah.
But the environment in there, and kind of a big shout out to, I mean, the game day staff, the, you know, guys like Brett Hobart and things who are always finding stuff to add to the fan experience. I think that's the big thing, is Auburn continuing to invest in making it better, and the fans responding in kind, whether it's the renovations we've seen, the light show, the pyro. There was a really cool shot on TV of, it's dark in the stadium because it's the light show, and then the pyro goes off. And then when the lights come back up, but like the smoke still kind of occluding everything, just like a really cool shot. Like, all that kind of stuff that when you're on the field and you're like, holy crap, that stuff matters to recruits.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we don't, like, we think about the team success, but like, that stuff matters. Like,
you want these kids to be sitting in the stands looking at what's happening on the field and be like, man, I want to be down.
I've got to be part of this. Yeah.
I want to be part of this. Yeah.
Like, this is cool. I want to do this for 3 or 4 years.
That's right.
And like, so credit to the Auburn fans for showing up like they always do, but credit to the department, the athletic department, for adding all this stuff.
Right.
And just, let's hope we get more night games. We can do it even bigger and better.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Lindsay Crosby, how can people check out everything you've got going on?
I'm on social media at Crosby Baseball. The last little bit of the Braves season, bravestoday.com, the Locked On Braves postcast after every single game, win or lose, unfortunately. And then all the Auburn baseball stuff, thebarnauburn.com.
Yeah. Baseball season's almost over, man.
Hey, the Savannah Bananas are coming to Auburn to take on the Auburn Tigers in fall.
That would be awesome. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
Please like the video. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. This has been Locked On Auburn.